makes our brain so fascinating? Why do we love exploring new places? Why are we drawn to rare or unique things?
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to Greenpool's channel. I am Yuji, a Japanese retiree and the author of Greenpool, Simple Lessons Learned in My Ordinary Life. Today's theme is human brain mysteries. Let's talk about something super cool. Our brain. It's a pretty fascinating and mysterious thing. One of the coolest things about it is how we get these sudden bursts of inspiration like out of nowhere. These flashes can hit you anytime, so you've got to act on them right away or jot them down before they disappear from your memory. Another amazing thing about our brain, it loves experiences that teach us stuff and create awesome memories. That's why so many of us love to travel. Getting away from the usual grind and exploring new places gives us this awesome sense of freedom. And those memories, they stick with us, ready to pop back up whenever we feel like reliving those adventures as fun, nostalgic stories. Oh, and here's something else. Our brain is all about beauty in unique stuff. We are naturally drawn to things that stand out because they are rare or special. Maybe that's why we are so into eye-catching photos or art that feels different and fresh. These kinds of visuals hit differently, leaving us with that wow feeling that sticks. In line with today's theme, I'll share 5 short related essays from my book Greenpool. During my carefree daily walks, I often notice that the landscape along the same path appears different each time, offering a renewed sense of freshness and leading to small, new discoveries as I retrace my steps. This phenomenon has a simple explanation. The varying perspectives gained from different angles. The line of sight during the outward walk differs by 180 degrees from the return. In the same way, traveling abroad and experiencing diverse cultures, values, societies, lifestyles, climates, and topographies can alter how we perceive our own country. It broadens our perspective and enhances our capacity for critical thinking. During my morning walk, it often happens spontaneously that a new essay subject and contents to be written down pop into my mind. I have no choice but to rely on my short-term memory to remember them. As you might guess, there are times when I forget the subject by the time I arrive back home. However, on those fortunate occasions when I do recall the subject, a rough outline quickly forms in my mind. This may be because the content has become deeply associated with the subject as I construct its structure through effort. And this information is stored in my working memory. The reverse situation where I recall the content first and then the subject comes up rarely occurs. When I used to work in an office, I found it very stressful to depend on my unreliable short-term memory. Therefore, I would either immediately begin or complete a task that needed to be done, or I would take notes. Today, I completely forgot what I initially intended to write about, which led me to compose this essay. It is sometimes said, what was most helpful to our studies is traveling. This phrase essentially means that seeing is believing. As first-hand experiences make a significant difference in both the quantity and quality of brain stimulation. In terms of sensory engagement, witnessing something in person has a much greater impact than simply viewing it through photographs or videos. In later life, particularly after retirement, people often invest time and resources into creating lasting, joyful memories. And traveling is one of the most popular and meaningful ways to achieve this. The following hypothesis may seem far-fetched or even speculative, but I have a sense that individuals instinctively feel that memories, like elementary or subatomic particles, retain their informational content in a quantum mechanical way, as though imprinted deeply in our minds. It is impossible in reality if the world were filled with flowers. The beauty of young bright green leaves might stand out even more, appearing even more striking. We often perceive beauty through relative comparisons, and our appreciation for ephemeral and rare things tends to be heightened. Examples include the shining stars in the dark night sky and dreams that are difficult to realize. It's pretty rare for me to take landscape photographs that look like beautiful paintings with my ordinary smartphone, of course with no desire at all. I would say that such photographs are rather the products of chance. According to experts, the less shaded flat light of a cloudy day is ideal for restraining the appearance of 3 dimensions and comparing that of 2 dimensions like paintings. Interestingly enough, a lot of people prefer paintings that look like photographs and vice versa. I hope today's essays resonated with you and offered new inspiration. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time on the Green Pools channel. Until then, take care. また会いましょう。ありがとうございました。